Okay, this might not be a real estate topic. When it comes to these videos, I'm doing what many of our finest actors and directors do. That's one for them, one for me, one for the box office, one for my own personal satisfaction. I love Gary Vaynerchuk's videos. This is sort of what he pushes, but this is more scientific, the science of happiness. The 3 different types of happiness, and if you can find them in your career. So, is it real estate related? No, it is not. But we're launching this marketing campaign now, financial happiness, I'm calling it, and it's really just a blend of personal finance on one side and then feeling good about yourself on a daily basis on the other side. So this absolutely relates to that. This is something that I want to share with our clients and really anybody else who will listen. What value can I bring our followers when they're not selling a house or buying a house? Really, that's how this topic originated. Sure, I could just go back and do 100 more videos about home inspections. I realize that, but here's the deal. I want you to be happy, right? How about practical tips on being happy and enjoying your life? Trying to promote a positive message here. So, most of this comes from the book, The Happiness Advantage. Read it recently, highly recommend. Really, it is concerned with happiness in your work life or your day-to-day, your daily life. So there's a genre within psychology, it's called positive psychology, where they study quality of life, ways to improve your individual life, really. So based on a type of self-reported data anyway. This is science, by the way. This is not like culty Instagram pseudoscience. They've broken it down to 3 measurable components: pleasure, engagement, and meaning. Pleasure is in the moment. It's just what it sounds like. It's short-term happiness. Engagement is different. So engagement is when time flies by. Time flies when you're having fun, right? You are so invested in something. A lot of athletes or musicians talk about flow state. I think runner's high. It's, that's a physical phenomenon, but I think it applies here. Those are extreme examples of engagement. You get engagement from a challenge, as long as it's a reasonably attainable challenge, not just banging your head against a wall, so engagement builds physical and mental well-being. This is the scientist talking. Okay, this just isn't me off the cuff. I build self-esteem, right? And this is where you get satisfaction and contentment from. I make a lot of running metaphors. If you've ever had a beer after a run, it tastes better because of the feeling of satisfaction. You earn the beer. That might be more in the pleasure category, right? Leave the science of the pros, the pleasure category, I guess. But engagement is more about feeling growth and development. As I start breaking this down, I'm really afraid I sound like a Scientologist. Meaning, the 3rd type of happiness is purpose. Again, just what it sounds like. It is your mission, right? It can be the difference you're making or the legacy you're leaving. In positive psychology, they say it's a sense that your life is meaningful and worthwhile. So, okay, you're watching this video and you're still thinking like, okay, definitely way off the real estate course here, Craig. What value does this actually bring me? I get it. The thing is that you can try to put into practice, hopefully what you get is for these to be incorporated into your work, right? Your work day, your daily life. Does your work challenge you? Does it give you a sense of purpose? The saying, choose a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Yes, that's a pipe dream. But if you can find those 3 things in your work, pleasure, engagement, and meaning, the idea is that will improve your life, your happiness, whether you are a CEO or you're a stay-at-home mom. You may be pondering a career change. You may be going through changes personally. You may just be looking at it and saying, I want to be a happier person. These are questions you should ask yourself, because I know what it is to hate your job and your boss and despise Monday through Friday. I think that's why this topic interests me. So yeah, 3 different types of happiness. We're pretty far off the real estate beaten path here, but these topics, pull me in every once in a while, right? Debt anxiety, right? Keeping up with the Joneses, career changes, real stuff that people don't really talk about a whole lot, especially with all the mental health things out there, in the past year or so. I think it's worth talking about this stuff. I think maybe I just love to hear about people quitting jobs they hate. And by the way, some people hear this and think, wow, first world problems. Does my job give me a sense of purpose? What a millennial problem to have. Okay, fair. But the truth is, some jobs that we think of as horrible, dirty jobs, right? Some jobs that I think of as horrible, dirty jobs, for some people, they do get a sense of purpose. So I'll leave it there. I'm a real estate agent. I'm not a psychologist, although I tell my clients that. Am I right? Am I right? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Power Realty Advisors on YouTube. Be happy. Have a great day.